Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Muscatine Today show. I'm so glad that you guys are joining us today because today we are on a field trip here in Muscatine at the middle school, and it's FFA week, National FFA week. So I'm excited to dig into all of that. You can meet your officers, and so many other things are going to happen on the show today. So you're not going to want to leave us here. But I want to start off by saying thank you so much to all of our sponsors of the show. They are the ones that give us this platform to be able to share all the cool stuff happening in Muscatine. So thank you so much to Muscatine Power and Water, Rivo Plumbing and Heating, Impact Life Blood Center, Lutheran Living, our friends at Toyota of Muscatine, and John Becky Insurance, Suntan City, also Unity Point Health Trinity Muscatine, and of course Hy-Vee. We're not inside Hy-Vee today, but they're such a huge supporter of the show and of our community. So thank you so much to all of our sponsors. So like I said, we're on a field trip today, and I get to help celebrate National FFA Week. So I'm here with the whole FFA crew here. We've got some officers and a whole crew. I think my whole screen's probably filled with blue jackets right now, except for my purple jacket. Thankfully, I matched the table. I planned that all out, but. So excited to be here and to celebrate with you guys. So National FFA Week, that's kind of a big deal for you guys, right? Heck yeah. So I'm going to go around and let you guys kind of introduce yourselves and tell me, I know some of you guys are officers, so if you want to share with us if you're an officer and kind of what that entails if you're an officer in FFA. Yeah. All right, cool.
Hello, everybody. I'm Grace Williams. I am a senior at Muscatine. And this year I'm serving as a treasurer on the Muscatine FFA officer team.
Cool.
Hi, I'm JD Schmeltzer. I'm also a senior at Muscatine, and this year I'm serving as the chapter vice president.
Hi, I'm Emily King, and I'm a junior at Muscatine, and this year I'm serving as the Sentinel for Muscatine FFA chapter.
Hi, I'm Ava Doffel. I'm a senior at Muscatine, and I'm serving as secretary on the Muscatine FFA chapter.
I'm Grant Van Ice, and I'm also a senior at Muscatine High School, and I am the chapter president this year.
I'm Bob Carver. I'm a junior, and I'm serving as a treasurer this year.
Hi, I'm Mia Gibson. I am currently serving as the state FFA president. I'm originally from Northeast Iowa up in West Union, and I'm excited to be here, and I know we have some fun things happening today.
So super exciting, fun things happening today. It's National FFA Week, and I know that I think Chris Nienhaus also is here. So come on in. If you could pass that down to him, so you can introduce yourself. And
hi, I'm Chris Nienhaus, the principal here at Susan Clark Junior High. We're interrupting this real quick. We have a really special announcement to make today. With us, we actually have a lot of special guests. We have Matthew Eddy from the Iowa Department of Education, Mia Gibson from the Iowa FFA, Stephanie Bush from Nationwide Insurance, and Rob Schmidt, Hunter Britton from Lee Insurance Agency to be with us. So we're delighted they're all here. Obviously, there's something big going on. And I'm going to pass this over to Mr. Eddy right now, who's going to give us more information on why we're here.
All right. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Obviously, we're here today to recognize Ashley Wiebe as a 2022 Golden Owl Award finalist. This award is presented by Nationwide and the Iowa FFA Foundation. This annual award recognizes outstanding Iowa ag educators for their tremendous contributions in preparing our next generation of young people to be participating in successful careers, not only in agriculture, but everywhere. And it's really just a testament to the quality of ag educators that we have in this state. From August 1st, we kicked off nominations through December 1st. We've worked together to ask students, faculty members, community members, everyone really, to nominate a deserving ag teacher. And boy, did we get a lot of nominations. We didn't break the record this year, but we were very, very close. We had almost 377 different nominations for over 166 different ag teachers. across the state. So again, that really testaments to the high quality ag educator that we have in Iowa. Following that nomination period, committee worked with the nominations to select 7 finalists for this Golden Owl Award, including today's nominee. And really, they took a lot of time and effort to do that. And then they hand me the nominations, and I get to do the fun part, which is handing that out. So next, I'm going to introduce Mia, and she has a couple things as well.
So the Golden Owl Award is sponsored by Nationwide, and they work with the Iowa FFA Foundation to support agriculture educators just like our nominee today. This award started in 2018-2019 school year, and that year they just had 2 states involved, including Iowa and Ohio. Iowa is really one of the starting programs to get this award started. Now it's up to 7 states, including Iowa, Ohio, California, Illinois, Indiana, New York, and Pennsylvania. We would like to thank Nationwide for their support of this and a generous donation of $5,000 to the Iowa FFA Foundation to help support agriculture educators across the state. Now I'd like to introduce Rob from Lyon County Nationwide for this finalist award.
Thank you. So we were really honored when Lee Agency was asked to be part of this FFA award. So Lee Agency has been working with agriculture in the community since 1976. With me today is Stephanie from Nationwide, as well as Hunter Britton, also from the Lee Agency. And so we're very excited to be part of this award here today. Both Hunter and I do come as graduates of the Muscatine FFA program. So it's an honor to be able to be part of this today. As the number one farm insurer in the country, Nationwide supports the future of agriculture in the community through meaningful sponsorships of national and local organizations. Like Nationwide, Lee Agency also recognizes ag education as a crucial role for the future of agriculture in the ag community. We're proud to support the Iowa FFA Foundation and all of its many members. So there were a lot of nominations, and I'm going to go through just a few of the nominations that were received for Ashley, try to hit sort of the high points for them if I can here today. So Ashley Wiebe is a dedicated ag teacher who spends unaccountable hours working with her students to give them the best possible education and mentorship possible. Ashley gives 100% every day to show today's youth just how amazing and great agriculture is and what great opportunities there are for her students. Her classroom is always fun, inviting, and open to everyone. I promise you there is not a teacher more deserving of this award than her. Another one that was received, and I'm sort of paraphrasing these, not going word for word, but Wiebe is a phenomenal teacher for the Muscatine Community School District. She has had a major impact on the FFA program. She gets students involved early in the middle school and makes being part of the FFA program fun and enjoyable. And she makes it a great learning experience. I'm a senior this year and have had the privilege of having Miss Wiebe as part of my agriculture experience since 6th grade. She's taught me many valuable agriculture skills as well as life skills. I appreciate her passion and dedication. And then one more here. Ashley is an outstanding teacher with endless qualities deserving of this award. This one goes on to say that this was from another teacher. It appears in the middle school the way I read it, but after school she's offering students help with her 4-H projects also, and letting teachers' children come in to see what animals they are working with and with plants that they are growing. For this person personally, her 7-year-old has had some trauma with livestock and animals and was worried about working with them, but Ashley was willing to meet this student where they were as a 4-H student and get down on their level and help them learn how to properly handle a horse and other livestock. So Miss Wiebe does a great job of coaching kids and teaching them all day, and then after school goes and works with 4-H groups after school in her own spare time. And one more, Ashley goes above and beyond for all of her students and is so dedicated to teaching agriculture education to all her students. She spends hours outside of school with kids practicing for competitions and judging contests. She is so knowledgeable about agriculture and is an amazing instructor. So without further ado, let's officially recognize Ashley Wiebe as one of this year's Golden Owl Award nominees. Please join me in congratulating her. And Miss Wiebe, we have a check and a plaque
big
for you
check.
here. Walk with her. And as congrats, Wiebe. Yeah. So, I know that as I saw Wiebe come into the school as a student teacher with Mr. Fowler years ago, he said, "Hey, this is a great one." And when he said this is a great one, you always knew to listen up, right? And he wasn't wrong. So, just proud of what she's done, the legacy that she's done. So, that she's followed in Fowler's footsteps as being one of Fowler's kids and making more of that legacy go deeper into agriculture.
Awesome.
Okay. Well, obviously, from our standpoint of the school, she should win this award for the state. So, Ashley is obviously a great teacher. You heard all the testaments about all the great things she does. She's an unbelievably hard worker. She's always super positive, and she just takes our kids and does really special things with them. So we're really proud to have her here with us. She's never going anywhere, by the way, so just in case anybody wants to know. So, but congratulations. It's well-deserved, and thank you.
So super cool. I mean, how amazing. You had no idea?
No. They came in to get me and I'm like, now what's
Oh, what's happening? I'm getting taken to the principal's office. It was really fun to be a part of this, but I think to kind of finish out the show and talk to people a little bit about National FFA Week, that's where we're at right now. And so let's talk a little bit about some of the activities and things that will be going on this week. I know you guys have done some competitions and stuff like that recently, so if any of you guys want to share your experience with that before we chat with Ashley a little bit more. Yeah?
So this past Monday, actually, we had sub-districts for our district, and it's just kind of a little sub-district contest where you go and compete. I personally competed in job interview, and I'm advancing to districts, and we had a few more people here compete.
I competed in the ag sales competition, and I also will be advancing to districts. We have Bob here that I'm sure would love to tell you about his experience.
I'm Bob. I also competed at sub-districts in exemplary speaking. It's when you're given 30 minutes to prep a speech and then you give a speech on the topic. I would also be advancing to districts. Yeah,
awesome.
It's pretty cool.
Very cool. So,
Mia, you want to talk about it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know across the state there's many FFA events happening. I know chapters are doing different fundraisers, helping their community, and then there's contests going around the state. So there's a social media challenge that members are participating in as well, and it's really just to show what FFA does for students and prepares them for the future.
Yeah, very cool. So Ashley had no idea that she was getting this award today. It was an impromptu thing here to kind of kill a little bit of time, but really it is a huge celebration to talk about National FFA Week, all the hard work that you guys have put in throughout the year, all summer long. I mean, it's really a nonstop with FFA. It's not like you go for the school year and then, you come back when school starts and start all over. You have to do it all year long. And so it's really something that you have to be dedicated in. And it sounds like, Ashley, that you're a huge part of getting these kids involved early and getting them excited about FFA. So congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So do you want to talk to me a little bit about the just receiving the award and I don't know. It's such a surprise. I'm
It
sure I'm
was a
putting you
surprise.
on the spot here, but to receive an award like that and hear some of the things that the students were talking about you and other staff were talking about you today.
Yeah, well, first off, thank you for everybody who nominated me. I appreciate it a bunch, and it kind of makes all the hard work pay off, really. And these guys, like, I wouldn't be willing to be as driven as I am without having good kids and good families to work with. And obviously the rest of our ag teachers here, I wouldn't have the flexibility to do what I do without Sam and Dave and Josh, too. And I think we work together really well as a team, and that's part of why this program is as successful as it is. We all have our niches that kind of work together.
Awesome. So some of you guys have had Ashley for a couple years, 2, 3, 4, how many?
They've been stuck with me for a while.
For
I
a
think.
while. That's awesome. And I mean, when you talk about FFA and being able to start in middle school and get kids, you know, engaged early, and even thinking back to, you know, when I was in school and you know, field trips and getting involved in that. When you're a city kid and you still can be involved in things like this, it's so important for our state and beyond. So
yeah, it's a huge advantage to
yeah.
be able to do some of these things. And honestly, I wish we had a few more options just specifically for middle school. And I know now middle school can compete and, you know, up into the high school events as well and whatever they want to. But sometimes it would be nice if we had more middle school specific things for kids kind of their age. And we're very fortunate. We have a huge middle school program here. I believe we're probably the biggest, if not pretty close to the biggest in the state. And we have lots of kids that are working. In fact, when they came to get me, I had about 4 or 5 kids out in the hallway working on some contests and activities besides the stuff they were doing for class as well. So we're very fortunate to have a big program and have lots of support. But yeah, the earlier we can get these kids involved in agriculture and the more they can see just where does their food come from, where does, you know, how does this interact with their everyday life, I think the better.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, in large part, it's from educators like you and the rest of the crew, but congratulations on your award today and being nominated. That's a huge honor, and hearing some of those nice things, it got me a little teary. I don't know how you kept it together. I'm a crybaby though, but it really does make you feel good that we have educators like yourself in our community helping out these kids and really getting them started off right. So thank you so much.
You bet. Thank you.
And congratulations. Thank you guys for joining on the show today. I wish you guys all the luck as you continue on in your competition and just continue to do great work. It's so cool to see you guys succeed. So thank you guys for joining. How much fun is it to be in on a surprise nomination and all of these fun things? So thank you guys for joining us and for sticking it out with us here today. Thank you so much to all of our sponsors and to everybody that was involved today with the planning that went behind keeping this all a secret. I can't believe you guys kept it a secret. You guys are good. I'm not very good with secrets. That's why they didn't tell me till last night. Just kidding. Well, they did not tell me until last night, but thank you so much. Have a great day, and we will see you again tomorrow on the Muscatine Today show. But until then, don't forget that kindness is free, so spread that stuff wherever you go.
We just don't work out in a single plane of motion.